Part 4. Tattoos. What about it? We've been in part 1, part 2, part 3, and we just want to begin to conclude now. Did you ever notice that tattoos always came as a form of worship? If you study the ancient Mayan tribes, the tribe from Mexico, all right? If you come down to Nigeria, when marks are put upon the bodies of people, it is to invoke, number one, a rite of passage. Oh, he has gone from being a boy to a teenager. Let's put some marks on his body. Oh, he's gone from being a teenager to becoming an adult. Let's put some marks on his body. All right? That's number one. Marks on the body, marks on the flesh, prints, tattoos are also put as a mark to show slavery, ownership. All right? So in those days, when Europeans come to Africa to take slaves, they brand their bodies with marks, just the way they put on cows in ranches. Those marks show that you are a slave to this person who has marked you. All right? When you watch vampire movies, when a vampire sticks their teeth into the flesh of their victims, that mark remains there. As long as that mark is there, they can activate it from wherever you are. You have no will of your own anymore. Mel Gibson directed a heart-wrenching movie many years ago, Apocalypto. If you watch that movie, you will see that bloody Mayan tribe, all right, the Aztecs, the Mexican tribes, all right, the Asians. They had these tattoos over their bodies. Those tattoos were markings of the gods and the spirits that they worshipped. Remember, they were a bloody tribe. They used to perform human sacrifices upon that pyramidal temple, all right, blood sacrifices. They had what they were worshipping. Those marks show that they were subservient to that spirit that they were worshipping, who was Satan eventually. For Satan comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Today, when people begin to wear tattoos over their bodies, they are showing that they are slaves to somebody unknown to them. For them to accept this thing unknowingly, it will come as fashion. It will come as a trend. It will come as a convention. It will come as a thing of beauty. But actually, you are selling your soul, your mind, your willpower, your choice to a slave master who is Satan. All right? So these things are done in blindness and in ignorance. Number two, that mark represents someone who has been marked to be used as a sacrifice. Yes. Have you realized that when tattoos are being drawn on people's body, they lose some blood comes out? A covenant is taking place directly or indirectly. They're not aware because the God of this world has blinded their eyes. Do you know that as little as these tattoo marks may be on the bodies, they mean something. There's a movie called Mortal Kombat, adapted from a video game. All right, I think Mortal Kombat by Williams. Then the very first adaptation of the movie, it was on this wise: fighters from hell, dead people who had been condemned, people who had died, who were condemned to hell. They came up from a portal that was open from hell. They came to the earth and threatened to destroy the earth, except the earth provides mortal fighters. That is, fighters who are still alive, who are not yet dead, to fight them who were dead. So it's called Mortal Kombat. Warriors from the world of the dead, from hell, came through a portal that was opened. They appeared on the earth, and they challenged the earth and said, provide for us fighters, not from hell, from earth. So there's a fight between mortality and immortality, all right? So it was a fight between the living and the dead. The leader of the warriors from hell, his name was Shao Kahn. When he sent his fighters to fight human beings on the earth, to fight the warriors that stood for human beings on the earth, when he sends them, there's a mark he puts on their body, the mark of there's a tattoo he puts on their body, the tattoo of a dragon. Whenever they die, after suffering defeat by human warriors on the earth, the people die, all right? That's the warriors from hell. They die, their bodies drop, showing that they're dead. They've been defeated in battle. But that tattoo on your body, it will come out like it will come out and animate like a little dragon and fly back to Shao Kahn, who was the head of the undead. So, what we see today in movies, in fiction, works of fiction, in books, in literature, is a living reality of something that's existing somewhere else. So what we see called tattoos today, it's not just fashion, it's not just trend. Satan is taking people to the road that leads to condemnation. For wide is the road that leads to condemnation, many be they that are found therein. Narrow is the road that leads to salvation. Few be they that find it. They are few that are there. And those few, they have to even find it because it's not easily seen. So today, when tattoos are all over the place, Satan is dragging people right now, making them ready to become a part of his own army. When a mark is upon our body deliberately, it shows that we've been marked for iniquity from God's spectacle, from the lens of God. When a mark is placed on your body, it shows that iniquity is being judged. So, my brothers and sisters, we have heard our take on this matter. We should not be a part of this. It should not be a part of our culture. It should not be a part of our dressing. It should not be a part of our lifestyle. It should not be a part of our speeches. It should not be a part of our day-to-day activities. Tattoos are not about a deception. All right. I'll round up with this. What's the meaning of a tattoo? Let's see the ancient meaning of it. I would like to read it from a dictionary. All right. Let's look at... Okay. Tattoos can mark cultural identity, political beliefs, religious symbols, or membership in subcultures. All right? Now, furthermore, let's see what it says. It means. Okay. Okay, I'll just read it now. Okay. It says here, tattoo has been practiced over the globe since at least Neolithic times. Okay? What do we mean by Neolithic times? Neolithic times mean the Stone Age. All right. The Stone Age. So right from the Stone Age, right from the early times, men have begun to be upon the face of the earth in terms of civilization. Satan has started this practice. So when you see today somebody saying, "Oh, it's a new thing. I am trying to blend with the trend. I'm trying to join the convention." You are not doing a new thing. There's nothing new that is sown. It has been of old. Satan is bringing back the ancient things he did back then, when men were living in darkness. He's not hiding it under fashion. So becoming part of it today is wrong. In the whole of creation today, there is a creature that tattoos itself. And after some time, it sheds its skin and brings new skin again with tattoos all over his body, with spots all over his body and designs. That creature is called the serpent. The beast that was most wiser than ever that animal that God had created upon the face of the earth. And Revelation 12 tells us that Satan is the old serpent. Yes. After some time, it sheds his skin. A new skin comes again. We see tattoos over the body. Prints. After some time, it sheds his skin, which brings a new skin again. Satan is blending himself now with people. I began by saying, God made man in his image after his likeness. Adam was meant to look like God. That's why he's called Son of God, because he looks like his father. The apple does not fall far from the tree. So when people begin to put tattoos over their body today, in the spirit, Satan, who is a serpent, that's how he looks. He has tattoos over his body. So when he begins to brand upon people's body today, he's making men to look like him. I think we have said enough. We shall cut it at this point. We trust that the message has been passed. May God bless you and everyone that has listened. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.